Well, it's pretty chilly out here, and with the wind chill, it is really cold. So I've been jogging around to keep warm, running back to the car now. Hello and welcome to today's episode. Today we're looking at the forward 1 foot glides. Alright, so there's a couple of things that we're going to go over here. You want to shift your hips over and your shoulders, and then balance out on 1 foot. And now we're going to take a closer look. Here I come around and... Alright, so notice first, I'm gliding across on 2 feet. I balance them about a shoulder width apart, then I shift my hips over and my shoulders so that what I'm trying to do, my shoulders haven't fully shifted yet, but I want to balance out so that my axis is going to be through here. Let's watch. There we go. Alright, so now I've shifted my axis more, and now if you look, it's a lot closer to where we want it to be. And then this enables me to get over my foot much easier. Also notice that my blade is flat on the ice. You don't want to lean your edge when you're first learning 1 foot glides. Then you lift your foot, and now you're balanced over. If you look at the axis, you could see that it now bisects the body. One way to do this is if you have a zipper on your jacket, you want to look down that and to see if it lines up with your blade and your nose. Now let's look at it from behind. Again, same thing, shift over, balance up, lift your foot up. Now keep your arms out at your sides. This is going to help you balance out. It's kind of like walking a tightrope when you first learn. You use your hands, and this helps you balance out. Again, you're making a T position in effect. And continuing on. Now let's look at some mistakes. Alright, as you can see here, a lot of my weight has not been balanced up over my axis. There's too much weight out here, and I'm trying to get up on 1 foot. This is not gonna happen. I mean, as you get better, you can, push yourself over and you'll be able to balance out and you're gonna be just fine. But when you're first learning and you don't have really good control, leaving all this weight here will make it very hard to do to get up over this axis. Alright, and we're gonna look at the proper way to do it again. We're gonna shift over. Again, we're creating that axis. We're getting on that axis. And now, we're gonna lift the foot up. We're balanced up. We're making that T. And then, here we go. There. Some additional points I want to make is that when you're first learning 1 foot glides, you gotta really work for that balance. You're gonna have to really fight for it. If you could only glide for 1 count, practice gliding for 2 counts. If you can do for 2 counts, try to do 3. If you can do 3, try to get to 5. You could also practice gliding across distances. For instance, you can practice gliding across the goalie box. The other big thing I want to point out is that there's a lot to do with fear. A lot of skaters are uncomfortable with the thought of shifting themselves over because if you shift too far, you can fall down and get hurt. Now, something I gotta tell you is that in skating, there's no escaping falling. It's just one of those things that no matter how good you get, you're still gonna fall in practice from time to time. So what I recommend is 4 things. Strength, control, agility, and flexibility off ice to strengthen your body in order to be able to handle the rigors of skating. Because let's face it, nobody would step into a boxing ring if they weren't prepared to take a hit, and a fall on the ice can be just as devastating as taking a hit from a boxer. So keep that in mind, and make sure that you're prepared for anything that happens on the ice by training off ice. Alright, well I hope I answered some questions today, and if you want to support my efforts, you can do so via GoFundMe or Patreon, and a big thanks to all my supporters. See everyone next time.